And this is us, parked on the parked on the side of the road. Apparently this is wild camping. No TV.
This week we try our hand at wild camping, the sailors' version of anchoring for the very first time. The great thing is it gives us an insight as to what we actually need if we're going to do it again, because we certainly failed miserably this time. And we also visited some beautiful places as well. Enjoy the video, guys, and don't forget to give us a like and leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. We are Steve, Annette and Gus, and this is our beautiful Venus Ketch, which is our home. For 5 years we've been sailing around the Med and the Caribbean, but temporarily we are back in the UK helping family. Last week we updated you on Steve's melanoma, which isn't going too bad. We attempted to extract the river from inside the car. We also told you of the very sad story of Richard Parker, who back in the 1800s was eaten by his fellow sailors.
Yes, I have sorted the area out. Yes, I have sorted the grey water out. Yes, I have filled up with fresh water. Yes, I have disconnected the electric. Yes, we have got the dog. And yes, I have got clean pants on.
Driving pants? Have you got driving pants on?
No.
Oh. Why not?
I've got sleeping pants on. I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah, none of that. We got bloody 2 hours to go. So guys, we are going for a weekend away, but we are going wild camping.
Well, our version of wild camping anyway.
Wild camping is just camp wherever you like. Well, just pull up the motorhome. No, there are spots. People have. There's a site where you can go on to. So we're going to go wild camping and see if we can see how we get on. Save ourselves a bit of money, because every time we go to a site, obviously it does cost us. It's not mega expensive.
The telly won't work.
I know, but we've got.
No, I'm just saying.
We've got Netflix and we've got Prime on our PC, so we can do that on the laptop.
Slightly fractious.
Anyway, we don't actually know where we're going, but we're going to give it a go.
Got something out for dinner.
Yeah, but we might end up having to buy something on the way, I'm afraid.
Is it of a suitable quantity?
Well, not for you. Nothing's of a suitable quantity.
Did you get any pasties out? Oh.
Go west, where the sun is best. Go west, where the sea is best. Go west. See, all nice and tidy and ready for our weekend away. We'll walk down the end of the pontoon. There's a real swell, isn't there, coming in, look. Cool, look at the ledge out there. No, you wouldn't know there was anything out there, would you?
And this is us, parked on the side of the road. Apparently this is wild camping. No TV. There's little Gus poking out the window. And apparently we are here. Anyway, I find myself back inside. Out of the wind and the cold, and Annette is cooking.
I'm trying to.
What are we having?
Mince.
Mince and tatties?
Yep. Yes, mince. Oh God, look at my hair.
No, I know.
Bit windswept.
That's the least of the problem.
Yeah. I did just ask a few minutes ago, so a really stupid question, but it wasn't stupid. If we've got no electric, because we've got no electric, you see, when you're wild camping, you've got no electric. So you have to cook by gas. I can't use the hairdryer.
Is that your excuse? No, we got no 240 volt hookup, but we have got the battery power. But I've got to look at a dark screen.
So I asked if we had any lights, will we have lights? And he said, well, of course we would. They're run by battery, but so we're just running the battery down now. Obviously we can't do that all night. So there must be some point or other tonight we're going to be sat in the dark.
With a torch.
No, you haven't got a torch.
No, my head torch broken. Major disaster.
What are you going to do then?
Oh.
Well, what are we going to do?
Light a candle. We haven't got any candles either. Worst case, we just phone somebody to come and give us a jump start. We go home.
You're a boring fart, aren't you?
Very dry in here.
Oh, it does seem a bit strange, doesn't it? Do you think? First of all, we're on a slope going down.
Here we
Steve.
go, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to end up in Poole Harbour.
Well...
Do you want me to put a brick underneath the wheel?
Oh. This is dinner. Lovely. I can't stand my hair at the moment.
What do we have?
Yeah, I don't feel vulnerable.
We've only been here half an hour. Wait till 3
God,
o'clock.
I've got hot food in my mouth.
Wait until 3 o'clock in the morning. And naked van man's become more adventurous. Apparently we're all meeting up in the VW transporter on the end for a game of brandy dog.
Yeah.
Something like that anyway. So, something to do with dogs.
Just take it outside and go and have a look.
No, I'm not, because it's got a sign on it saying I'm a murderer.
Shut up, Steve. Just go outside and
No, I'll
just
get raped.
get it on film, just in case.
No, I'm too attractive. Right, anyway, I've got a dog with me, so I'm not really dogging, am I?
Ooh.
Yeah, when you started flashing the lights and they started knocking on the window, then...
Shut up, Steve. Just put this out and just show people.
No, there's a bloke outside. I don't know.
Just put it outside the door. Just put your arm outside the door and put it outside. Oh God, why have you turned the lights off?
I don't want people to think I'm stalking. Oh, shit. No, I'm turning these lights on again. What the fuck's going on? The lights on, lights off. You were no good, Gus.
Hey Gus, what's going on? Do you know what's going on? You're going to go to the toilet? Yeah, and then we go to bed. It is a bit early, but...
What, 8:10?
it's 10, but we don't actually know what to do because... Well, we've never done this before, so what do people do? What do you do? What do you do when you've got...
No telly.
No telly, and we're just about to watch Prime. We're going to see if we can kick up Prime on our laptop. And then just get into bed and lay in bed and watch it, because we don't want to use the gas, you see, so...
Yes, we've got a heating system that eats gas like it's going out of fashion.
Yeah, it's so damned expensive. We had to buy another bottle today. That was another £35. Anyway, Steve's just going to go and take Gus for a little whittle. And then we're off to bed to watch Bosch.
Bosch Legacy.
Yeah.
About the daughter. Right. Wild camping.
The annoying thing is I don't seem to be able to make that screen any bigger.
Was it because you're thick? Or?
No, look, that's the button up there to make it bigger, and you can't make it any bigger, and I can't.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Most love crisps.
Did you want one, Mum?
What are we going to do for snacks? We're going to get back out of bed.
We're going to eat the dog.
No, come on, what are we going to do for
We're
snacks?
not having snacks in bed. We're having crumbs in the bed.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. We woke up to this morning. Absolutely stunning. This is Poole Harbour and Brownsea Island behind us. One of the most expensive places in the UK to live. Oh, how I wish we were sailing out there now. Wow, that's a view. We're on our way to Lyme Regis, which is along the south coast. As I'll say it again and again, we always go west. Lyme Regis is famous for its fossils, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that...
And the cob.
Oh, and the cob, which is in the film.
The French Lieutenant's Woman, which nobody's ever heard of them.
Meryl Streep is in it.
You sure?
I don't know, I'm going to look that up. Steve's just asked me if I'm sure. I'm sure it was Meryl Streep. Another very wet, dreary day in the UK. We're in Lyme Regis at the moment, which is just further on up the coast. We really are in the Jurassic coastal area of the UK now.
Full of dinosaurs.
Yeah, and fossils. But
And
unfortunately, the tide's up, so we can't go fossil hunting.
And it's a bit cold.
It is very cold.
Again.
We're just going to take a walk along the coast and up into the old harbour. Steve and I just stopped to have a look at this house. It's right on the beach, as you can see. Look, there's the beach behind us. Stunning property. Just look at that. Now, we wondered what the kind of these things are here. What are they? Well, we thought they were like drain pipes from the roof.
But the water wouldn't come off the roof like that.
No, there's no way the water, because it's thatched, there's no way the water would reach it. So now Steve seems to think that it's because it's got a date on it of 1768 there. We reckon maybe it's the toilet system. It's one on each side. It was designed by Thomas Cocker. Oh, it used to be the library there. A World Heritage Site, Lyme Regis is situated right in the middle of the Jurassic coast. It was in the cliffs along the coast of Lyme Regis in 1816 when Mary Anning found the largest fossil of its time, an ichthyosaur. I think that's right. She also went on to find a complete plesiosaur and a very well preserved remains of a flying reptile. The cob that we're walking on now was built in 1272 in the reign of Edward I of England. It is built because Lyme Regis is exposed to southwesterly gale. Lyme Regis also became one of the UK's largest ports and was very, very instrumental in shipbuilding back in the 1780s.
What are you up to?
Oh my God, don't, because I've got to... Right, this is...
What do you mean, what are you up to?
It's
Oh my
morning
God, oh
time.
my hair.
Yeah, it's morning time and my hair is so messy that I've put this on to try and kind of calm it down a little bit. So...
Well, this wild camping malarkey, I'm sure it's wonderful. We're parked in a car park in Abbotsbury. Beautiful little Dorset, is it? Dorset village?
Dorchester, I think we're in.
No, we're not in Dorchester. It's a Dorset village, Abbotsbury. There's a swannery.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think we can go to the swannery because the swans don't like dogs. We've run out of battery on the...
Which meant we couldn't get the gas going.
So I had to go to the local paper
Which
shop
meant we couldn't have a cup of tea.
and buy a paper and also buy a cigarette lighter so that we could light the gas. I don't know what you call it in a camper van. The house bank. So not the engine start one, the other one is completely flat. It's so flat that the panel won't even light up. It won't even run a piezo ignition thing on the cooker. And we've had no internet and no phone signal, because this is the dark ages in the UK and we're only probably 80 miles from a city and there's no internet. Anyway, there's a few things we've learnt from this. I think we need another not another battery, I think we need a new battery. I think all the time the battery's plugged into shore power, it gives you the impression that it's okay. When it's not plugged in, it goes. Not that we're going to be doing loads of wild camping, but
It's cost us £8 for 2 nights, because it was only £8 last night.
and we've been getting 12 hours sleep because we've been going to bed early.
Yeah.
You can't even, it's not wild camping. I think my definition of wild camping would be if we were in the middle of like Exmoor or Dartmoor or the Brecon Beacons or something like that. Like,
Well, that if we can get our battery sorted out, then that's where we're going.
we're in a car park behind somebody's house. We don't know them, but we're behind their house.
So this is where we stayed last night. We are in Abbotsbury. We stayed in this car park, very, very secluded, round the back, behind houses, but really pretty houses. It's very beautiful here. Woken up to that.
Oh.
Yeah. We're just going to take a wander through the village. It's Sunday, so it's going to be quiet, but aren't they beautiful?
Mm.
That window out there, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I know it looks a bit damp, but it is gorgeous. It's stable doors over there. It can't be a garage because it's too high off the ground. Look at that house, it's stunning. Wow. That palm tree is just... It's obviously in a spot that doesn't get a lot of gets a lot of sun, but not a lot of bad weather.
Amazing, isn't it?
It's not a very big door, is it?
None of them.
Oh, it's a very foggy day today. Misty up here. It's got 1877 on that one.
It's hibernating snails.
So what is it?
I think it's called a sluice gate. Sluice.
Yeah.
See the water coming in from the other end? That's coming down off of the hills and it fills this up. But if they didn't let it out, it would just fill up and overflow the car park. So they let the water out towards the sea. But in the summertime, if that got to a trickle, they'd then shut this down so they'd always maintain a level of water in the pond.
Oh, I see. Okay. That actually could be you, Trevor, couldn't it? Abbotsbury has a very rich history dating back 6,000 years. Its location near the sea made it a target many, many times. However, bringing it kind of up to date, in the 14th century, the monastery owned thousands of acres of land surrounding Abbotsbury. However, in 1538, along with many other monasteries, King Henry VIII dissolved them. And just 4 years later, Sir Giles Strangeways bought Abbotsbury for just under £2,000 English. And that included all of the surrounding buildings. The village passed through many hands over the following years, until eventually the opening of the railway going to Weymouth opened up Abbotsbury to the likes of you and I. I don't know whether you can see, but just here and here, how deep the walls are. They're about
2 foot.
Yeah, at least 2 foot deep. The restoration of many of the villages, cottages and buildings in the 1970s led to a conservation order being placed on almost all of the buildings in Abbotsbury in 1975. The village hall, but that used to be, we think, the school. Yeah, I bet it's absolutely gorgeous in the summer. It truly is a beautiful village hidden away in the hills of Dorset. Hi! Hi! How are you? And just letting you know now, we are filming a little bit of this, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
We have a lot to learn to go wild camping again, but we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves and some of the things that we saw were absolutely beautiful. We finished the weekend off having a Zoom call with Graham and Sarah Pinchbeck, who just recently bought a boat and wanted to share with us their excitement and asked us if we would help them move the boat around to their berth in Gosport. So we'll be back on a boat in a couple of weeks' time. We'd like to thank all of our viewers, Patreon and coffee supporters. We really appreciate the support you're giving us whilst we're here back in the UK. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and don't forget, leave us a comment, give us a like, or drop us an email at cordeliasv@gmail.com. We loved hearing from you. Ciao for now, guys. Have a good week. Yeah, I don't feel vulnerable.
We've only been here half an hour. Wait till 3
God, I've
o'clock.
got hot food in my mouth.
Wait until 3 o'clock in the morning when we're surrounded by a load of doggers.
Don't. Straight.
Oh, fuck me sideways. What a freak.
Sorry, somebody just nearly hit us. Surprised he didn't take off that wing bearer.
No wonder he's fucked off. Did you just throw that water away?
No, I threw it into the bowl. Why would I throw it away?
Oh, I don't know. All I saw...
Do you know, you really think I'm dim, don't you? You really think I'm stupid.
Well, I left you in bed, you got up and tidied up.
Well, it's because you told me that it was untidy in here.
But if only telling you to do something was that easy.
And it tells you...
Dogging our us or something.
Dogging our us. I bet there is a site called that as well.